Hey, alright, we're live. It's good to be finally combobulating the streaming setup back together. You know, when you move monitors in Windows, it just screws up everything with OBS. Anyways, so, hey, I am Victor Frost, and we are playing Dream Daddy here tonight. The goal is to play and figure out which daddy is the dreamiest, and or dreamy by comparison. We're gonna play some Dream Daddy tonight. What do we got? First things first, we do need to thank our Patreon supporters, of which we have a new one, I'm very happy to say. So first of all, thank you to all of our Patreon supporters. They are the people what put a little what throw some money into the hat each month to help this channel and all of the creative endeavors that I pursue continue. Why did that window just suddenly drop down? That's weird. So, by name, thank you to Kate Macross, Rochelle Mantanona, Geek Knights, Funeral Cleavage. Yeah, you can change your name in Patreon to give these fun messages. Funeral Cleavage, Dexter Colder, who is our newest Patreon supporter, donating at, well, he's donating enough. More than enough, as far as I'm concerned. George Davidson, Brendan Brothers, Justin Chapman, Cold Guy, Ethan Fryer, Pinup Citizen, Gina Moreno, and Yodel. So thank you to all of you, but special thanks to our newest Patreon supporter, Dexter Colder. I actually, Dexter is there actually, most of the people on my Patreon are people who I have met, who I know. Of course, know Kate and Rochelle, Rim, of course I know. Funeral Cleavage is Mike Hudson. I know George. I know Ethan. I know Cold Guy. I don't know Gina. I don't think I do. I'm pretty sure I know who Yodel is. Dexter, however, is one of the few of these people who I've met in real life. Dexter is someone I've met at conventions. He's very interested in being a panelist, and so he's a friend of mine. I give him a free copy of my book, How to Not Totally Suck at Doing Panels. I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I do a lot of panels. And that's something I should put into the cards. My book that I sell. Let me find, oh, that is not it. Let me go to products. There we go. How to Not Totally Suck at Paneling. There we go. Wait, how much have I sold? Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and go to preview mode. There we go. I'm gonna get a copy of the link. I really should put links to all this stuff in there. Oh, no, don't play. Don't play. Let's go ahead and toss a link into the Google Cards? How to Not Totally Suck at Paneling. This is great. How to Not Totally Suck at... hey. It's my book. Book. Alright. Great card. Will it accept it? Will it accept Gummer? Oh, it does! It accepts it as merchandise, which is 100% what that is. Cool. I've merch in there now. Anyways, yeah, my book, How to Not Totally Suck at Paneling. Woo! You should buy it if you're unsure as to how to go about paneling at conventions. Again, something I do quite a bit. Let's see here. Alright, well, whatever. Let's get to playing this game. This may be the let me take a squiz over at the calendar here. Oh my. This might be the last time I play Dream Daddy, because I've got a game that's going to unlock on the 29th. I'm very excited about it. I can't wait to share it with you. If you know your game release schedules, you know exactly what game I'm talking about. And if you know me personally, you definitely know what game I'm talking about. Anyways, but in the meantime, let's stay in the here and now and play some Dream Daddy. Oh, what's in the gallery? Anything in the gallery? Nothing yet. Alright, continue. 10:09, gonna lie on spring.
Welcome. You've got dads.
I've got dads. It's like some sort of sexually transmitted disease or something. You've got dads. I do love this music, though. All right, let's see. Now we went and hung out with Damien. We hung out with Craig. Went and hung out with Robert. That was cool. Let's see, Brian, Hugo, Matt. Let's go with... Choices. Alright, let's hang out with Captain Perfect over here. Voted Maple Bay's #1 youth minister for 5 years running, living in my hometown with my beautiful wife and our 4 amazing kids. If I'm not in church, you can catch me out on the open water, setting sail on the seas of adventure. I love playing guitar and crushing my kids at Candyland. On a Friday night, you're most likely to lead the community in a fun mixer. Lead the community in a fun... trying to figure out my voice from... Lead the community in a fun... No. Lead the community in a fun mixer. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? My 6-string. What are your turn-ons? My loving wife. What did you want to be when you grew up? Ship captain. What's your favorite movie genre? Feel-good movies. Lovely night of time with my wife. The Good Book. How I can be a better man, husband, and father. Well, that's admirable. Message. Dad tip number 62, whistle while you work. Dad tip number 19, use your hips when throwing. Dad tip 66, it's okay if you don't come in first. Just make sure you have health insurance. No. Went unresponsive for a second. This family's a little weird, but Joseph seems cool. I should take him up on his offer to hang out. Wait, how do I hang out with a priest? I don't go to church. Should I be Jesus-y? I imagine Joseph's family staring at me as I fumbled through some sort of prayer attempt. Maybe not too Jesus-y. A light smattering of Jesus. Will he want me to pray? Is he going to pray at me? Do I have to pray at him? Talking to Joseph, huh? Yeah! Amanda, how many times have I told you to not sneak up on me like that? I selectively ignore it every time you do, Pops. Amanda looks over my shoulder at the screen. Joseph can't read your mind, you know. If you want to talk, just message him. But I've never been friends with a priest before. What do I talk about? My favorite Bible passages? Ice cream socials? Khakis? First of all, he's a youth minister with a tattoo, not a priest. There's a difference? Yeah, you're overthinking it, Dad. Listen, just put it like this. Hello, neighbor. Thanks again for the invite to the barbecue. I'd love to hang out with you soon if you're not too busy. Isn't that a little too business casual? Fine. Give me the keyboard. I got this. Amanda focuses on the keys. Hi, Joseph. It was great meeting you and your family. I'm still new around here, so if you'd like, I'd love to hang out and get to know you. See ya. The smiley's a nice touch. Almost immediately, I receive a response. What'd he say? Hi, Victor. If you're not doing anything in a bit, the kids and I are baking treats for the church bake sale today, and we'd love to have you over. It'll be a blast, so let me know. Joseph. I think I found his voice. He uses a lot of exclamation points. I'm more concerned with him signing his name with a tilde. I'm willing to let it slide this time.
Oh.
I respond back. Sounds like fun. Victor. Great, come on by the house as soon as you're ready. We'll be here. Well, I guess I'm doing this. Save a brownie for me? Promise you won't sneak up on me anymore. Amanda stares at me, unblinking. I don't make promises I can't keep. Real to a fault, Pops.
Dad.
And Dad, please don't be weird about the religion thing. Me? Weird? Never. I make a short walk over to Joseph's place. Don't be weird, Victor. But what if they hang up a bunch of crosses? Or collect those little porcelain babies? What if they're all praying? Do they pray before dinner? During dinner? Over the porcelain babies? The door begins to creak open. A shadowy figure obscured on the other side. Who's there? Victor? The door opens the rest of the way. It's Joseph's eldest. What's his name? Hey. Hey. Hi again. I'm Victor. I know what your name is. Oh, yeah, we met at the barbecue. How's the, Please don't say it. Jesus? Chris blinks slowly. Maybe he didn't hear that. You're weird. Is your dad... Okay. Before I finish, Chris walks into an adjacent room, leaving me in front of the open doorway. Home? Well, this was a great first impression. For a moment, I wonder if I should just go in, further subjecting Joseph's family to my winning attitude and artful charisma. Mercifully, Joseph peeks his head around the corner. Mercifully, Joseph, he peeks his head around the corner. Okay. Victor, you made it! Joseph approaches with his arms wide. I'm so glad you could come by. Are you ready to bake? I am not. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. That's the kind of semi-confidence I like to see in a baking assistant. Come on in.
Oh.
Joseph leads me into a bright, spacious home full of nautical knickknacks. This isn't what I imagined at all. It's actually pretty charming. Neat. I believe you've met Chris, who left you outside.
Oh.
Chris! Are you going to apologize? Oh, right. Sorry. I try to make eye contact with Chris, but he keeps looking away. He must be really shy. It's alright. Next time, just try to be a little more inviting to our guests, okay? Wealthy Aardvark retweeted. We're live playing Dream Daddy. And then you Sure. Chris seems to relish the chance to escape the conversation and quickly vanishes into his room. Joseph turns to me apologetically. Don't take it personally. Chris likes to keep to himself. I mean, we didn't start off on the best foot in the world. Plus, being the eldest in a big family can't be easy.
Oh.
Yeah, we try to cut him a little slack where we can. Ah, and here are the twins. Christian, Christy. Say hello to Victor. God, they got that dead look in their eyes. Ugh. Hello, Father. Hello, hold on a second, I got the perfect thing for this. One second. Let's add a little bit of... Let's see, reverb, special, distortion. Come on, where are you? LA, echo, filter, modulation, chorus. Here we go. Voices, and then... Hello, test. Come on. Hello, testing 1, 2, 3. Damn it! Dang it, Bobby! Here we go. Aha! Test. Here we go. Hello, Father. Hello, Victor. I already cut that out. Okay. Kids, come on. Dial it back on the Kids, come on. Dial it back on the creepy twin shtick. Creepy twin shtick? Hey, come on. That's what we're doing. Can you two say, come play with us, Danny? Oh, no. Oh, no. The twins stare up in unblinking unison. Come play with us, Danny. Joseph covers his mouth and looks away, but he's clearly holding back a big laugh. This is it. This is my Dad World Series. Okay, now say, please help us, Mothra. Please help us, Mothra. It pays to be an audio engineer. Not nearly enough, though. No, I can't take it. Joseph is trying his best not to break in front of his kids. The twins seem to be catching on and look eager to bust their dad, but can we keep it up? Go with something obscure. Now say, he who walks behind the rose. He who walks? He who behind some rose? The room is silent besides Joseph absolutely losing his mind. That last flub really sealed it. Children of the Corn, really? Is that not mainstream? Am I off my game? I am off my game something fierce today. Great job, guys. We're scary. I was very scared. Joseph can't take it anymore. Despite his quiet protestations, he's laughing pretty hard into his hands, and the kids giggle with him. The twins, obviously pleased with a new arsenal of spooky weapons, leave the room to terrorize the rest of the community. My work here is done.
Yeah.
I'm going to be hearing those lines for weeks. Next time we hang out, I'll try to teach them some lines from The Thing. Oh. Alright, so it looks like we got a bit of a troublemaker on our hands. You think you can out-trouble a career pro? I don't know about the... I'm suddenly interrupted by a loud crash from the kitchen. What now? Huh? That doesn't sound good. Christy? No one responds. Joseph furrows his brow and motions for me to stay where I am. Wait here a minute. Joseph rushes into the kitchen. I remember this with Amanda. Half of fatherhood is trying to keep your kids from finding creative ways to kill themselves, and he's got 4. Talk about a worry. I take a seat on his surprisingly pristine couch and twiddle my thumbs. Examine the floor, examine the coffee table, examine the bookshelf. Examine the bookshelf. It's a pretty sturdy wooden bookshelf. Looks handmade. Did Joseph build this? Got my... Here we go. Here, you want some sound? There we go. There's the kicker. Hey, Bradley. How you doing? There's a big stack of what look like travel magazines. Hyenas of the Serengeti, The Underwater Mysteries of the Antarctic, and so on and on. Seems like Joseph really loves a good adventure. Unless this is a Mary thing. Who knows? Next to them are a couple of different Bibles. Looks like he's covering all the Bible bases. King James, New American Standard, the Bible for Teens? He's a cool youth minister, after all, I guess. On a higher shelf, there are a bunch of old romance novels. Judging by the wine stains, these must be Mary's. The newest one looks like Hot Body Johnson, Sex Detective. Yeah, it's the Game Grumps game, Dream Daddy, or as it says in the title, Dream Daddy. Oh wait, no, I can do chorus. Dream Daddy, who's gonna be your dream? There we go. The 8th installment in... Wait, is this a series? Coffee. Examine the floor! Well, you have this many kids and things are bound to end up on the floor, no matter how hard you try to keep it clean. Ugh, ain't that the truth. I spot a terrifying cloth doll that appears to have had both arms pulled off several times. It's been stitched back together a lot. The tag says C+C. Of course. I set that down and spot a houseplant. Hey, little guy. Keep being you, tiny houseplant. I spot one last thing on the floor next to the house plant. It's a silver necklace. Oh, shoot. Wow, this looks expensive for something casually tossed on the floor. If there's a story here, it's none of my business. There's a couple of cool knickknacks on the coffee table in front of me. Hey, a cross. Hey, another cross. This one looks a little different. And a third cross. Unified design aesthetic. Smart choices. There's also a brass thing here. Looks like something a sailor would use to navigate with. I think they're called sextants. Huh. Sex. It's been a while. I guess I should go in the kitchen and see what's up. I walk into the kitchen to find Joseph holding Christy in one arm. She seems a lot calmer than she was a minute ago. I raise an eyebrow at Joseph. The twins are a lot more manageable when they're separated. Where's Christian? He ran off. Christy dips a spoon into the brownie batter and gives it a taste. Dad, it's too sweet. You're too sweet. No, I'm not. You're so sweet, we might have to water you down with spiders. See, Bradley's got the right idea in terms of humor in this situation. No, not spiders. Joseph begins tickling Christy with his free hand. Between the laughing and squirming, I don't know how he's got a hold of her, but that girl is locked in place. The man is a professional child wrangler. Christy fixes me with her best puppy dog eyes. Save me from the spiders. Spoon duel with the Spider King. Renegade option. Renegade. Sorry, Christy, but I've been working with the spiders the whole time. No! They bought my allegiance with the promise of flies. All hail the spiders! Joseph grins and continues his tickle torture. No one escapes the wrath of the spiders. After a few seconds, he relents and puts Christy down. She immediately retreats behind his leg, where she watches me quietly. Oh. Christy, don't you want to bake with Victor? Christy vigorously shakes her head. Must be my alliance with House Tickle Spider. Ooh. Are you sure? You'll get first dibs on the biggest piece of brownie. Christy hesitates, then shakes her head no again. Sparkle Pony. Yeah. Ouch! Joseph covered up his disappointment quick, but that looked like it hurt. Oh. You don't want to bake with Dad now? You want to play with Sparkle Pony? Yes. Yeah. Okay, go. Before Joseph can even finish his sentence, Chrissy's out the door and down the hall. Ahead. Oh. Joseph sighs deeply as he stares into the chocolate batter. He tastes it again, face twisting. Oh. And that is still way too sweet. So what made that crash? Egg beaters on linoleum floor. It's my new techno single. Still haven't thought of a B-side. Now we're both looking into the batter. It's got a sticky sheen of sugar and chocolate candies throughout, and I have a feeling Christy had something to do with it. We need a fresh start. Oh, yeah, like I said, I'm not really a baker, but... Wow. Don't even sweat it. The bag came with instructions that have mysteriously vanished along with my daughter. So we'll probably be fine. Yeah, probably. Whoa. Yeah, probably. He certainly looks confident. All right, Victor. You've baked a cake from a box before. Oh, wrong one. All right, Victor. You've baked a cake from a box before. Once. How hard could this be? Now grab a spoon and get ready to... rock. Mario Batali, save me. Joseph and I set to work, cracking the eggs and mixing the things, and then pouring the things according to how we assume the back of the box would tell us to. Things go according to plan, and soon enough we have a solid batch of brownies. Oh. Whew. Wait. Joseph has a little dot of batter on his nose. Oh. Wow, Victor, way to use those dad skills. I bet you've baked a few box mixes in your time. His nose. Joseph.
Oh.
All we have to do is bring these to the bake sale and voila, duty done. Now, help me find Christy. Keep your eye out for a pony that sparkles. Joseph, hold still. What? Thumb in position, and got it. Joseph's eyes go wide as I gently wipe the chocolate off his nose. Is he blushing? Oh, thanks. No problem. In less than a second, I've licked the batter off my finger. It's really good batter. See, not what I would have done. I would have just said, Joseph, you've got some batter on your nose.
Yeah.
We should find Christy. Yes, we should. Do that. Victor. Joseph quickly composes himself. All right, she can't be far. You take the Delta position, and I'll watch your 6. Do you even know what that means? First of all, the thing to say is, you take point, I'll watch your 6. Because you're taking the front of the Delta, the V formation. Point. You're point man.
Yeah.
Alpha Tango Sparkle, Roger, Roger. Joseph starts making his way down the hall and calls back to me. Take the brownies and the rest of the stuff I baked earlier today while I get Christy. We'll meet you out by the car.
Aye.
Joseph, Christy, and I arrive at the church parking lot to find fold-out tables and pop-up tents already set up. Looks like the bake sale is already in full swing. Wow, this place is packed. Is this packed? There are a few people milling around. Must be a value pack. If you can count the city's population on your fingers and toes, this counts as packed. Point. But wait, there's like a whole downtown to this city. Surely there must be, more than 20 people. Christy rockets out of the car and into the lot. Is she running on jet fuel? Like how the whole family is just sort of color coordinated. I want to sell brownies. Okay, let's get set up. I want to see Mom.
Oh, yeah.
She's down by the other row of tables helping out with another group. Want to go over there and tell her I said hi? Mom! Christy zips off immediately. Joseph seems unconcerned. He might. I don't know. He seems to have an appropriate amount of digits on his hand. Does she always run that fast?
Yes.
Yeah, and I can only catch her half the time. These knees aren't what they used to be. I remember when Amanda was her age. I couldn't get her to sit still for 5 seconds. Yep, great age to deal with.
Oh.
While Christy's gone, Joseph and I arrange all of our baked goods on the table and settle in. So, are we allowed to eat any of our own goods? Look, if I don't see anything, I don't say... Look, if I don't see nothing, I don't say nothing. The man upstairs has strong feelings about snitches. Does he actually?
Hey.
Joseph shrugs. He eats a brownie. It looks like some of the other stalls are selling drinks, little handmade crafts, and other sweets. Whoa, someone brought a soft serve ice cream machine. I gestured to it. How are we supposed to compete with that? Please, this isn't my first time to the rodeo. The bake sale rodeo. There's actually no rodeo here. It's just a bake sale. I think you and I put together can make one pretty convincing argument for these brownies, don't you? We high five. Oh yeah, we high five. If you bake it, they will come.
Yeah.
It's not long before we have our first customers. Oh my god, his kid looks adorable.
Hey.
Hey, dude. Hiya. Matt, Carmencita. Great to see you guys out here.
Hey.
Happy to support a good cause. Happy to support a good... What was my voice I picked for him? Happy to support a good cause. No, that's the other guy's voice. Happy to support a good cause. Plus, you know, as the owner and proprietor of the Coffee Spoon, an establishment that specializes in baked goods, I have to scope out the competition. Scope out the competition. Scope out. There we go. Got his voice. There we go. This guy knows his stuff. Stay on your toes. So, what recipe did you use for these brownies? Don't say you used the box recipe. Don't say you used the box recipe. We improvised. I just let the baking spirit move through me, you know? A little bit of flour here, a pinch of salt there. It's sort of like interpretive dance, but with cooking. Interpretive cooking, yes. You can never make the same thing twice. Every batch is special. There will never be another batch of brownies with the exact flavor sensation that these right here have.
Oh.
It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, Matt.
Oh.
All right. We'll take 2. Actually, we'll take 3. I like her style. I ring them up and high-five Joseph as our happy customers walk away. See? Not so hard. Yeah, I'm hot off the good feelings from the last sale. Who's next? Yawn. We sell brownies to a bunch of people I don't recognize, but who clearly know Joseph. Eventually, another familiar face pops up. Victor! It's Brian! Close enough. Can we interest you in any of our fine sweets and treats? You sure can! I bet I could eat 10 brownies! Must resist urge to be competitive. Let the man buy his brownies. So, we'll put you down for 10? Ha! Better make it just 2. 1 for me and 1 for Daisy. Daisy's so cute. She's such an adorable little kid. Yeah, they're kind of like lumberjacks. She's kind of great looking. I can imagine her growing up to look like Ranger Tabes.
Oh.
Coming right up. You excited for youth group movie night, Daisy? Yeah, what's the movie?
Oh.
It's a surprise. Joseph leans over to me.
Hey.
It's The Fast and the Furious. Really?
Oh.
If you think about it, there's some heavy religious undertones. Joseph hands a baggie to Daisy. I made sure to give you guys the edges. Clearly the superior part of brownie topography. Thanks, Joseph. Our 2 customers walk off with their purchases. Joseph and I survey our stock.
Yeah.
These are selling pretty hot. At this rate, we'll have enough money to pay for the new paint job on the church pews in no time. Wait, what happened to the pews?
Oh.
Ernest spray painted his rapper alias on them. Young Steinbeck. I would have gone for a young man and the sea, but I can respect that. Speaking in ministerial terms, Ernest is hard to reach.
Yeah.
In father terms, Ernest is kind of a turd. Being a cool youth minister seems like a lot of work.
Yeah.
It is, but it's worth it.
Oh.
Although, sometimes I wish... Never mind. What? It's kind of silly, but...
Oh.
Do you ever wish you could just drop everything and go lounge around on a beach somewhere in the tropics, drink fruity blended beverages, fall asleep on a hammock? You know, basically live out a Jimmy Buffett song. What? Joseph, I think about this every single day of my life. My dream is to live in Margaritaville. One day, my friend, one day we'll be on island time. We'll make a couple more sales to some more church patrons. Everything seems to be going smoothly. Off in the distance, I spot my old buddy Craig. Craig!
Oh.
He's gonna be a hard sell. Craig's a fitness man. I think he comes to these bake sales to test himself, to see if he has the resolve to refuse processed sugar.
Oh.
Are you sure you're ready for this? We go way back. I got this. Craig jogs... Aw, his kids... All the kids are so cute. Craig jogs up to our table with Briar and Hazel in tow. They're each finishing an ice cream cone, so it's unlikely we're going to sell them on brownies too. Probably won't be able to sell to the baby. She's impossible to read. It all comes down to Craig.
Oh.
Craig and I have the same scar on our eyebrows. I got one right here. Wait, no. This side. Yeah, it's on this eyebrow. Hey, bros! Hi, Uncle Joseph. Hi, Amanda's dad. Would you be interested in one of our delicious homemade brownies?
Oh.
I don't know. Let's see. Remember the... See, if we go with... We can't spell diet without die. He's probably heard that one. Tempt him? Maybe. Remember that one time? Let's go with the backstory one. Make him reminisce. Hey, Craig. Remember when we were freshmen? Remember how our next door neighbors pranked us by switching out our laundry detergent with dish soap and how the washing machine exploded with suds? And then we decided to get back at them by baking brownies for them, but sprinkling high-intensity hot sauce into the mix. And then we watched them cry after eating it.
Hey.
I would feel bad, but we had to clean up the laundry room ourselves. Anyway, these brownies are like that, but without the hot sauce. Maybe you should get one more for old time's sake? Craig thinks about it for a second. Well, the girls just won a game. You know what? We'll take one for each of us.
Yeah.
Even River.
Oh.
I'll eat hers. You've got yourself a deal. I feel bad for just noticing this, but the things that just flew out from behind Joseph, I could swear some of them were eggplants. The day winds down and we're pretty much out of items to sell. Everyone starts packing up. Christy eventually comes back and immediately falls asleep in Joseph's folding chair. Boxed mix, huh?
Ugh.
Mary saunters up to us. She's hot. I can't pretend she's not, because she is. Mary saunters up to us. She looked like she'd rather be anywhere else than here. Oh, hi, honey. Yep, they're selling like hotcakes, which is... Well, actually, they're just brownies. Cute. Cute.
Oh my god.
And boring. And safe. Hey, Mary. Mary's eyes dart over to me. What's the rookie doing here? I was just hoping to introduce Victor to the rest of the community. Why do you get an accent? Uh-huh. You got a load of this freak show? What? Weird folk is all. Holier than thou types. Don't you think, Victor? Mary.
Come on.
Let the kid answer the question. Kind of weird. They seem nice. Shove a brownie in your mouth so you can't. No, you know what? They seem nice. They're kind of weird. Oh, man. Can't I save here? Boop. Let's see this. Let's do the kind of weird, and then if I don't like it... Yeah, think New Jersey. It's the kind of weird. If I had gum, I'd pop bubbles. I don't know. She kind of looks like a New Hampshire girl to me. Speaking as an as a former East Coaster. Let's see here. There we go. Kind of weird. I struggle to put this diplomatically. I'm definitely new to the church crowd. It's different. Mary, can we talk about this later? Am I embarrassing you in front of your new friend? Joseph doesn't respond, trying his hardest to keep his cool.
Oh.
Can we please talk about this? Oh, you're from New Hampshire. That's very nice. I used to be from Rhode Island. Anyways. Can we please talk about this later? Sure thing, honey bear. Mary turns her attention to me. Hand over the cash.
Hey.
Jesus, I'm not trying to rob you. I'm in charge of the funds here. I hand over the cash we've made. Feels like a hefty wad, if I may say so myself. Thanks. Now give me your wallet. What?
Hey.
Give me your wallet. You think this church is gonna fix itself?
Huh?
Mary? I'm kidding. Sorry, I'll work on the whole pretending to be happy thing. Oof. Mary leans in and whispers to me. He's really good at it. Mary walks off without saying goodbye. Yeesh. You know what? I think I'll stick with this answer. It's not quite as horrible as I thought it would be. Give a save. But just to find out, let's see what the other one would have been like. And then we'll go back and load. Seem nice. They're trying to help. That's pretty cool, I guess. Oh wow, that skips right out. Huh. Cold dead fish eyes. All right, let's go back to the other one. I prefer that future better. Dead fish eyes. Nah, she's got that whole smolder thing down pat. I like it. All right, anyways. I'm really sorry about that. You okay? She really likes pushing your buttons, huh?
Yeah.
Joseph shrugs.
Oh.
No marriage is perfect.
Oh.
You ready to head out? Joseph and I load the folding tables into my car. Christy nods off the moment Joseph straps her into the car seat. She looks a bit too old to be in a car seat, to be quite honest.
Oh.
I drop Joseph off in front of his house. A small yawn sneaks out of me. Looks like I tuckered you out, huh? I'm a sleepy dad. I think I might finally be crashing from all the sugar. I won't keep you up then. Thanks for helping out today. Happy to do it. Also happy to eat brownies. Ooh, what was that? Ooh. Well, next time I promise we'll do something a bit more exciting and a bit less free labor. And a bit less free labor. And I'm very sorry about the whole thing with Mary. You shouldn't have had to see that. It's fine, really. I know, but first hangout domestic problems aren't a good look. You barely know me.
Hey.
Let me make it up to you next time. It won't be Margaritaville, but we'll do something fun. Promise. I smile. I'd like that.
Yeah.
Oh, and one last thing. Joseph tosses a clean grab brownie through the window. Hits me in the face, but I'm able to catch it. Good recovery.
Yeah.
It's the last one. You earned it. Joseph, please don't leave me alone with this brownie. Yeah. His Victor, cartoon Victor, his scar matches mine as well. That's why I picked that. My eyebrows are actually like that. I got a scar right here. Nope, too late. I'm already walking away. But, bye! Joseph walks up to his home. He waves at me before carrying Christy inside. Well, looks like it's just you and me, Brownie. Save the brownie for later because we promised our wonderful daughter that we would. I pocket the brownie. This might come in handy down the road. I step inside to find Amanda doing homework on the couch.
Oh.
Hey, father unit. Hi, child that I'm required by law to care for. How's homework? It's really fun and educational. Really? How long have you known me for? Right. How was the bake sale? Good. I think I really could have made a good life for myself as a brownie salesman. Glad to hear it.
Oh.
So what? Were there any extra brownies? She has just like the cutest little nose. Or did you maybe sneak one? Or... I think for a moment I realized that I still have the brownie that Joseph gave me. This would probably do better in someone else's stomach than mine. Heads up!
Hey.
Wait! I hurl the brownie towards Amanda, hits the wall behind her and falls on the ground. Nice throw. She scoops it up and smiles at me. Thanks, Pops.
Huh.
Hey, if you're not going to bed anytime soon, would you be game for some real shark hunters of Orange County? I thought the last hunter got eaten by a shark. He did. Eyes on her horizon. Yeah, I also want that kid as a daughter. I would, if someone said, "Hey, would you like to live the life of your dream dad character?" I would say absolutely, for the sole reason that he has a really cool daughter. I hope I have a daughter someday like her. Although the line from the Sultan in Aladdin comes to my head, the Allah forbid you should have any daughters. Anyways, I sit down next to her and cozy up with a blanket. Awesome. Dad tip number 76. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. Date complete. Woo. S rank. Look at that. Cool. Margaritas.
You've got dads.
Dad's own time. All right, well, we've been with Craig, Damien, Robert, Joseph. Let's go with Brian, because I want to see his cute kid again. I'm not trying to win them over. I'm just, being me. I'm just answering as close to how I would answer. As much of an introvert as I am a naturally... I am kind of a sociable person. I have cultivated that aspect of myself. It's not something that comes naturally. It's just, whatever. Hey, I'm Brian. I spend most of my days hanging out with my awesome daughter and thinking of new ways to grill things. If you like fishing, then we'll get along. On a Friday night, you are most likely to see just how slowly I can cook a piece of brisket. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? My fishing pole. We'll go. I promise. Stick with me. We'll do Matt after this, okay? What are your turn-ons? A keen understanding of steak cuts. What did you want to be when you grew up? Fireman. What's your favorite movie genre? Romantic comedies. Mine too. Assuming it doesn't get too late. If it does get too late, because I do have things to do after this, then I'll start off with Matt next time. Oh, wait, no. Next time I'm going to be playing the secret game that that I've been holding on to. Choices. Maybe I'll do a bonus stream later on this week. Let's see. What's your ideal date? Deck building. I've built decks in my... I've built some decks in my, the word escapes me. In my time? There we go. What do you leave home without? What do you never leave home without? My portable fishing pole. How my daughter is smarter than... Yeah, his daughter is totally smarter than he is. Brian Harding. Try to exercise regularly. Put a spot of lavender in your tea and pretend... Yeah, Matt's the music dad. Isn't he? Man, I don't know how I feel about hanging out with Brian more, but it seems like Daisy and Amanda get along really well. Maybe I should just bite the bullet and hang out with Brian more for the sake of the kids. I crack my knuckles and start typing. Hey Brian, great grabbing burgers with you at the cookout yesterday. We should get the kids together and hang out soon. Normally I do Victor Plays on Tuesdays starting at 9 p.m. Pacific time. But I do... I also do my panel talk show on Fridays, but sometimes I'll do streams throughout the week. The best way to find out when I'm going live is not only to subscribe, but hit the little bell icon next to the subscribe icon so you can be notified immediately when it happens. God, it feels terrible doing that. Anyways, let's see. It's Brian. Let's see what he has to say. Hey, man. Always love a good burg with a buddy. We should definitely hang out. What do you think about mini golf? We can bring the girls out and have ourselves... Yeah, get the plug. We could bring the girls out and have ourselves a friendly competition. Rock on, Brian. Friendly competition? This is perfect. I know Amanda and I will crush Brian in mini golf. I've been taking her to mini golf courses since she was a little kid, and I am proud to say that she is almost better than I am. Almost. I type back. That sounds great, man. Name the time and the place, and we'll be there. Hey, Amanda.
Huh.
Hey, would you be up? Hey, would you be up for some mini golf with Brian and Daisy?
Ah.
I'm a little out of practice, and I know my backswing leaves something to be desired, but I think I could keep it in the negatives. Perfect. Come on, kiddo, let's do this. Why do I have a feeling we're gonna get stomped? You ready for this? Arr, matey! I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Why are you talking like that? Because this mini golf course is pirate themed? I just now realized we are indeed standing atop a giant pirate ship in the middle of a putt-putt course. Oh. Come on, pirate dad. Won't you talk like a pirate with me? Arr, ahoy, scurvy. I don't see pirates, only angles. No, avast ye.
Avast ye! I'll make Brian and Daisy walk the plank with my superior golfing abilities. I mean, doubloon.
Come on, Dad. You told me this was just gonna be some friendly competition. Friendly competition is dad code for actual competition. I need to prepare my body, mind, and soul to defeat Brian on the field of glorious battle. It's just mini golf. Just mini golf? It's so much more than that. I kneel down and place a hand on Amanda's shoulder. I just want you to know that there's no pressure. It's not a big deal. Don't worry about it too much, but we have to beat Brian at mini golf. Whatever happened to just having fun? Oh, we'll have fun when we beat them. Amanda gives me the side eye, but before I can side eye her back, I spot Brian and Daisy.
Hey.
Ahoy there, mateys!
Ahoy! She's so cute. Brian walks up with Daisy in tow. Looks like they already rented us some golf clubs for a mini golf excursion. Total power move. Why didn't I think of that?
Yeah.
All right, first mate. I hear there's buried treasure in these waters. You gonna help me plunder it? Oh, Amanda. I don't think this is a real pirate ship. I think it's just to play putt-putt on. Amanda gives Daisy a look.
Oh.
I mean, aye, Captain. Daisy winks at Amanda. Ah, look at those two. They're two peas in a pod. So, you excited to get some mini golf in? Oh, you know it.
Well,
You a gambling man? I know when to hold 'em. Depends on what's on the table. Do I get you if I... Depends on what's on the table. What are you willing to part with?
hey.
How about the loser buys drinks tonight? Alright, but how about we make it a bit more interesting? I'm listening. The loser has to mow the winner's lawn this weekend. Well, my yard's pretty big. You prepared to take that on? I think you should be a little bit more concerned on how you're going to maneuver around my hedges. It's highly technical work, not for the faint of heart.
Oh.
I don't think I'll need to worry about that. I'm very good at mini golf, you know. Oh yeah? All in one, every time. What I just said is not a true thing, but it already came out of my mouth, so I have to stand by it. I'm looking forward to see that happen. Brian and I eye each other up and down. May the best dad win. Brian and I shake hands and lock eyes. It's about to go down. Please remember to call us back once in a while. Oh shoot, I should have saved. Oh wait, I have to... Yeah, okay. What? Whoa. Hold up. Score!
With a hole full of balls.
Okay.
What? What is this bull?
Sink no butts.
Nice! Bull! What? Come on. Bull, what? I didn't even click! Okay, I gotta bounce it off of this to get it over there. Nice. Wah, that's not gonna work. That's no es bueno. Yo ho ho, always help a friend in need. Amanda pulls me aside while Brian and Daisy start walking to the next hole. Hey, you having a good time? I'm having a great time. I'm having a fantastic time destroying Brian underfoot. I just asked because your eye is twitching. No, it's not. I feel my left eye twitch. Amanda raises her eyebrows. We're out here to have fun, remember? It's just a game. You're right. It's just a game. A game with extremely high stakes. A game we're currently winning. Oh, good, we're winning. Dad. Please, Amanda. Please nail this next hole for me. We need to keep the streak going. If it's really that important to you, sure. Amanda walks over and tees up for a particularly hard windmill hole. Gripping her club, she winds up and launches the ball into the parking lot. She looks me right in the eye and does an exaggerated shrug. Oops. I disagree with her actions, but I appreciate her act of youthful defiance. She walks over and pats me on the back. That was for your own good. Love you, kiddo. Ready. Ah, went on the reciprocal. Fucking hell.
You've lost your ball.
No kidding. Thank you very much for that. Nice!
Hole full of ball. Into the brine.
Nailed it! Nailed it!
Hole full of ball.
Oh, I missed. I shoots, and he missed, and he shoots, and he missed again.
Your ball.
Okay, this one's gonna require some finesse. Nope. How do I adjust the power on these putts? Oh. Okay, well. What was that? What is that? Is that like a fake? What is this bull? Oh my god. What is this sweet, sweet bull?
Your ball.
Okay, here we go. Brah. It's like not pachinko, it's plinko. That's what that is. I try to maintain an air of professionalism because there are children present, but confetti cannons are going off in my brain, and someone is placing a wreath around inner me with the words, "Best Dad," in I don't know who designed those terrible mini golf courses, nor the controls for the mini game, because quite frankly, I have no idea how I was meant to control the power of each putt. But anyways, with the words, "Best Dad," emblazoned on it.
Man, that was some good shooting there, Victor.
Mini golf is no joke. The secret to mini golf is that you have to be really, really good at it.
Daisy, did you have a good time?
Yo ho ho, I did. So cute. We haven't even found the buried treasure yet. I think we would need to apply for a permit to dig around here. That kid takes everything too seriously. I can take Daisy home so we can get the city paperwork started for digging. You two enjoy your night.
Sounds like a plan. Victor, you cool with that?
Sure. Just don't get yourselves in too much trouble. Can do. Oh, that's the cutest thing ever. I love this kid. Amanda and Daisy skip away, yelling about buried treasure. Bless that kid's tiny, rebellious heart.
Well, I guess we should hit the bar now.
There's actually a tiki bar attached to this place. How about that? That sounds like a plan. Brian and I walk into the Freaky Tiki, a kitschy island-themed bar. Palm trees adorn the walls and several fake parrots are strewn about. Ukulele music plays softly in the background. Brian and I approach the bamboo bar. I guess I'm spending more time with Brian, which is a little more bearable since I won. Okay, just gotta get my victory drink and get out of here. I think I've already proved my superior dadness for the day. He's gonna buy a round. 2 pineapples of hospitality, please. Bartender rips us up. Rips us up? He rips us up! Ah, no, the humanity! The bartender whips us up 2 rum drinks inside of hollowed out pineapples. He sets them on fire and we have to blow them out before we can drink them. Which can be problematic. Usually I just like to, I don't know, drink my drinks. Well, if you don't want yours, I'll take it. And miss out on the taste of victory? I don't think so. I take a sip out of my pineapple of hospitality. Victory tastes fruity. Alright, let's talk about lawn maintenance. I am very particular. No electric mowers for me. I hand cut everything with scissors. I also only water the lawn with bottled sparkling water. I just ran out, so you're gonna have to import some. Italian is preferred, but I'll settle for Icelandic if that's all you have. It's sweet that you're willing to put all that work into taking care of your dead grass. What? What? My grass is perfectly healthy. It's okay, buddy. I know just the trick to perk it back up. I'll work my magic when I finish trimming your grass with the tiniest pair of scissors I own. Man, even when he's trying to be helpful, I feel personally attacked. While I sip more of my drink, I notice a TV in the corner. Hey, Extreme Makeover Deck Edition is on. I love this show. Always made me want to own a deck. Ugh, I hate this show. Why? It's so clearly fake. Well, yeah, it's reality TV. Who cares? I care. I'm a general contractor. I work with decks all the time. There's no way they're renovating those decks in a matter of 2 days. It's impossible. That's a 3-week job, minimum. So you want them to cover those 3 weeks extensively in every episode? Can't be that interesting to watch a bunch of dudes slave over a deck for that long. Nobody would watch it. I don't like any of those home improvement shows. I like to watch stuff that's real. Like Long Haul, Paranormal, Ice Road, Ghost Truckers? I've terrible news for you, Victor. No. No. Not them too. That's the awful truth. Not the ghosts, though. Those are real. Trucks just don't have emergency escape buttons. I've been lied to for so long. We both chuckle and sip on our pineapples. So wait, you're a general contractor? Sure am. I actually helped plan the cul-de-sac we live in. Wow, nice work. Yeah, kinda took after the footsteps of my old man. He was a general contractor too? The best. He practically built half this town with his bare hands. It's weird how you spend your whole life trying to not become your father, then you wake up one day and there you are. Bradley, it's time for some real talk here. Keeping Up with the Kardashians is so fake. It's so absolutely fake. And I'll tell you what, it's not the family drama. No, every family's got drama. It's not Kim Kardashian's butt, because believe me, that thing's real. I've seen it. Live in Hollywood. And it's not all of the hilariously stereotyped people who surround them in their lives. Nope. Nope. The fake thing about Keeping Up with the Kardashians, just it pains me to have to break this horrible reality to you. The fake thing about Keeping Up with the Kardashians is that they're Armenians. They're not. I've had to watch so many episodes of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and I haven't seen them drink a single bottle of Dur. I haven't seen them eat any ashreshte. Or make dolma. Never. Never. Never once. And the worst part is, the whole Armenian community here in Los Angeles knows it. We just perpetuate this myth that they're Armenian. I heard their real last name is Johannesburg. Although seriously, if I ever see Kim Kardashian drink a bottle of Dur, I will be so surprised. Anyways, all right, let's see here. Where were we? There we go. But I get to work with my hands, and it pays more than enough to take care of my daughter, so it's an absolute dream job. For me, at least. I too like to work with my hands. I love building things. Well, that's impressive. Building stuff has always been my weak point as a dad, and I've been okay with that until now. Now I must defeat him. I do have that patio furniture that I haven't put together still sitting in the garage. Okay, maybe I should cool it with the dad competition. Gotta keep it light. So, well, there we go. We got the eggplants going. I feel feeling like we're getting S rank on this day too. So, Daisy seems pretty smart for her age. Yeah, she's a genius. Definitely doesn't get it from her old man, though. It's actually a little embarrassing. She beats me at Scrabble constantly. To be fair, Scrabble is really hard. I can barely make good words when I have the whole alphabet in front of me, let alone 7 letters. See, we can keep things friendly here. This is perfectly pleasant. I could do this all night. Because I feel an innate urge to impress... An innate need to impress Brian and prove I'm better than him, obviously. That's the only reason, I think. Let's keep it moving. So, you have a dog. Sure do. I can't quite remember what he looks like. No, he's a little corgi. Always has a handkerchief around his neck. Yeah, I'm not getting it. I think I might need a visual reminder to jog my memory. If you happen to have any pictures of said dog, maybe on your phone, dude's got plenty of pictures, I can guarantee it. Victor, if you wanted to see pictures of Maxwell, you could have just asked. Show me the goods, then. Brian pulls out his phone and flips through an entire album of dog pictures. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Got my fix. What a good boy. I look around the room and take in all the kitschy decor, looking for something else to comment on. There's a gigantic fish hanging above Brian and I. I gesture to it. Cool fish. It's definitely fake. Really? Everything in here is fake. That palm tree over there is just a ficus with plastic coconuts glued to it. I look over. He's right. But I almost caught something like that fish once. Mine was bigger, though. Of course it was. Oh, really? Yep, went on a trip to Hawaii maybe a decade ago. We're out on the sea for 3 days, catching fish, drinking beer, you know, guy stuff. We had a hot plate on the boat, so we could sear the fish right after we caught it. Throw a little bit of salt and lemon on there. Oh man, that was some of the best food I've ever had. That actually sounds amazing. Well, it was the last day. Everyone had gone to bed already, but I was out there watching the stars. Had my line out too. Then all of a sudden it just starts running. So I jump on the reel before it gets ripped out of the rod rack and start fighting with the damn thing. I'm out there for maybe an hour. Can't call out to my shipmates. Just man against nature. No, thank you. Or wait, assuming you were talking to me saying I'm awesome. Let's see here. Finally, I'm starting to tugger the guy out. Get him up to the surface and finally get a sight of it. The biggest marlin I've ever seen. Hemingway-esque. I get it onto the boat single-handedly. Oh, thank you. I don't know what I did to earn your compliment, but I appreciate it. And you know what happens next? Line breaks. What happens next? The damn thing smacks me in the face with its tail, knocks me out. Wake up next morning on the deck, the fish gone. Never felt dumber. so it got away. I think there's another version of me that would have spent the rest of my life trying to catch that fish, Captain Ahab style. I'm sure Daisy would be supportive. Oh man, fishing's the life. Haven't gone enough lately. You go fishing? Actually, I have a confession to make. Wait, what am I doing? Why am I having this inexplicable urge to be vulnerable with him? I can't tell him that I'm terrible at fishing. I lean in close. I'm amazing at fishing. I'm the best at fishing. No one can outfish me. Why is there not an option to be vulnerable? Okay, here we go. I'm the best at I'm amazing at fishing. Here we go. I'm simply best out there. Okay, since you're such a pro, I'm taking you fishing. You want to go fishing? Wait, don't answer that. Yes, you do. We're going fishing. Oh, no. I don't know. Come on, it'll be a blast. I know the perfect little fishing spot. I'll bring some beers, we can just sit back, relax, reel in some trout. We'll bring the kids with us. Come on, you know you want to. I sigh. I've been cornered. Yeah, okay. Brian gives me an exuberant high five. Yes, maybe we can see who'll catch the most fish, so I can get you mowing my lawn. You can try to beat me, but they don't call me Victor good at catching fish, Frost, for nothing. I'm spinning a web of lies that I fear will one day consume me. Sounds like it'll be a scrap. Brian and I finish our drinks and head outside. I think I'll have a beer after this. Till next time, this is a great opportunity for friendship. I'm real excited. Kiss my bass, Brian. Here we go, we're going to the first one. And also for catching more fish than Brian. You're krilling me with these puns, Victor. Mull it over. You'll come around to the fish-related dad jokes in no time. Brian extends his hand and gives me a friendly but firm handshake. I see that competitive fire in his eyes. This is going to become a whole thing, isn't it? Once Brian takes over babysitting duties, Amanda walks home with me. She immediately plops down on the couch and flips on the TV. So, how was your hanging out with Brian? He wasn't too spicy about his crushing defeat, was he? Nah, he was pretty gracious about it. Like, frustratingly gracious. Yeah, how dare that guy have some decency? Come on, Dad, he seems like a neat dude. I think so. I don't know, the guy loves a good competition. But then again, apparently so do I. What did you and Daisy end up doing? Oh, we hunted for treasure a bit, but Daisy was really adamant about not digging without a permit, so we just watched some documentary about theoretical physics. I put her to bed and then sat around eating Brian's food. Don't tell him I said that. That's standard babysitting protocol, I believe. I really like hanging out with Daisy. She's super mature for her age. Yeah, Brian says she has a hard time relating to other kids. She kind of reminds me of you at her age. Although, she doesn't bite people as much as you did. I can't believe I'm finally the cool older kid. Feels good. You gonna hang out with Brian again? That's the thing. He wants to go fishing with me.
Whoa.
Oh! I told him I was an amazing fisherman. You hate fishing. I do hate fishing. I know. I'm kind of panicking. I'm sure it'll be fine. All you have to do is wake up at the crack of dawn and sit silently in a boat on a lake for hours on hours on end with no promise of a tangible reward, your only companion being the fear and doubt of your harbor, the fear and doubt you harbor deep within your heart. Fishing's fun. You'll remind yourself as the world darkens around you and you wonder if it's really you staring back at yourself in the lake's reflection or simply just the abyss. Yeah, laugh it up, Amanda. You're coming with us. It is my constitutional right to outright refuse this order. Daisy's coming too. Well, I bet I could convince Brian to bring his dog. Fine, sold. I'm in. Alright, I'm bushed. Gonna call it a night. I'll stay up too late, okay? I like being at lakes. Lakes are really nice. As in, you know, being a New Englander, you can appreciate the wonderfulness of lakes and ocean. But yeah, lakes are nice. Sometimes I'll just open up Animal Crossing and stand at the water's edge and just listen to the water. I like the ocean. Yes, I too like bodies of water in general. I like the ocean, but it is a pain in the ass. I wish I didn't have to deal with sand. Anyways, that's why I like Cape Cod. Rocky beaches. So nice. Anyways. Alright, date complete. Never give up, never remember. He's a cool dude. Beard to the max. Gah. Boom, baby.
What an amazing date!
Wow. I got really close to his voice. What do you guys think? Did I get close to his voice? All right, let's see here.
Welcome. You've
That's
got
where we
dads.
save. Boop. Wait the 10 seconds for the lag to catch up. Very close. Yeah, see? Thank you. All right, folks. That is it for this time. It is important at this point to thank our Patreon supporters for tossing some money into the hat and what for making this possible. So thank you to Kate Macross, Rochelle Mantanone, the Geek Nights podcast, Funeral Cleavage. They can change their name, and that's hilarious. Dexter Colder, our newest Patreon supporter. George Davidson, Brendan Brothers, Justin Chapman, Cold Guy, Ethan Fryer, Pinup Citizen, Gina Moreno, and Yodel for throwing a little money in the hat and for making this possible. If you want to help support the show, you can find a link to the Patreon up in the YouTube cards up here and in the doobly-doo in the description. I'm glad you guys had fun. I had fun. If you want to find out what happens next, go ahead and hit the... Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. In the name of like, share, and subscribe. Amen. And hit the bell icon next to the subscribe icon, next to the subscribe button, so you will be notified as soon as a video goes up. I try to put it. I do 2 live shows each week at the very least, and I also do live shows that are not saved. So I'll do stuff like, hey, I'm editing one of our shows. I'm editing one of our shows. You can hang out with me and watch me edit and chat with me, and we can have a good old time. Those are if you miss it, it's gone. You miss it forever. There's no archive like there is for this one, like there is for this and my other live show, Friday Night Party Line or Acceptable Vices, which happen on Friday. So hit that notification button so you can find out and join the party. We played a little bit of a game last time. So, get in on this. Thank you, Bradley. Thank you, Eyes on Her Horizon. That's a good name, Eyes on Her Horizon. And I will see you guys next time when we play. We're gonna be playing Dream. I might do a live Dream Daddy game again this week. But next week, and just to let you guys know, the game we're gonna be playing. I've been keeping it secret, but here it comes. We're gonna be playing Sonic Mania. Woo woo! This is gonna be so fun. I'm gonna open up this box and show you guys what came in it. It's super cool, and oh my god. That new box smell is so good. Alright. So I'll see you guys next time on Victor Plays. Ta-da! That is a huge box.